The music's so relaxing. I love it. Can you hear it? Oh, it's so good. Can't change the game to Dream Daddy because it's not listed, Nathan. So, welcome everybody. YouTube will start popping in eventually, but we're gonna play ourselves a little bit of Dream Daddy here. Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator by the Game Grumps. I'm pretty excited for this. There'll be a lot of reading, seeing as how it's a visual novel, but I hope I can keep up my breath. I hope you guys are pumped for it too. Should be good. Should be a lot of fun. I like playing goofy games like this. Welcome on in. I don't even know how to say all these names. Waj? Sanic Nex? G Shady, Cam, Megan, Amber, Michaela, Kareen, Ember, Ariana, Nathan, Haley. Alright, well, you know what? Let's get into it here. Let's just start having fun. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to touch that. How's the pizza, dear? Delicious? I like the word delicious. Let's bring up the game. I have it right here. Perfect. I think I'm in a good spot too. I might have to adjust myself around, but we're just going to continue what our playthrough was. So if you're like, what's going on? What's Dream Daddy? A dad dating simulator. You can go ahead and take a look at the first part that I have up, because I'm going to leave this up on YouTube. And we're just going to continue here. Oh, wow. Look at all these. Bubba, 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 bubba. I didn't think I saved so many. These are all autosaves, huh? Well, I think we can go to this one right here, right? Dad Tip 61. The quirky lab assistant from MCIS just reminds me of you. Wait, what? Is that what it says? Welcome everybody popping in here. We walk down to the street to the coffee spoon. You okay? Oh, you burnt your lip? You can use this as napkins too. Do you need anything? Do you want something to drink? Okay, here you go. I have water. Girlfriend Abby sitting here with me. If you don't know who she is, I know, like I said, I'm going to leave this up on YouTube. Most of you guys in the streams know who she is, but in case you guys don't, here she is. Eating some pizza together. I got my pizza over here. And we're going to enjoy some Dream Daddy. She's actually really excited for this game too. She wanted to play it for you guys on her stream, but we couldn't get it to work out. You love this game? Dude, I hope it's amazing, man. We just got done with like the Pokemon type battle where we tried bragging about our kids, and the person that was bragging about their kid did a better job than I did. So it was embarrassing. We walked down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner. Yeah. Man, this is in such convenient walking distance from our place. I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch, not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? And our dad, his name is Bubba Ross. He is the dude with the red afro here. He and his husband gave birth, I think, to this child here. I don't know if it was like a surrogate or if this is just like a fantasy world where men can have babies. I'm not quite sure. But we definitely did the day you were born and not the day you were adopted. So I don't really know how Amanda's origin story works out here, but I have a feeling that she was a surrogate, or that she was born from a surrogate mother. So I don't know if we'll ever like meet the mom or something like that. I think that'd be kind of cool. But let's keep moving on here. At least when I'm at home, some random guy isn't gonna come and sit on the recliner next to me, and I won't feel like, I don't know, a little weird about it, because technically he's not sitting on my side of the table, but he's, you know, very much within my personal zone. Dad. And what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go and set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you just leave it there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere just out of sight, and you're now the jerk who left their mug? My God, he is thinking way too much about this.
Dad.
Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people? Yes, Amanda. We walk inside.
Hey.
Ooh, look at this dad. Damn. That's a dad? Oh boy, because the whole point of this game is you date the dads, right? Look at this dad, man. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls and patrons lounge around a well-worn-in couches. Some cool tunes spin on a record player next to a little stage. Do you guys want me to read to you, by the way, or do you want me to like just kind of leave it there and you guys read it and I'd read it and then I don't really know what you guys want.
Hey.
Oh, welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? This is Matt. You want me to read? Yeah, I don't want to read. You read. It's like when we're doing Danganronpa, it's like, oh, who's gonna drive? You do all the work, right? Yeah, I suppose. Oh my god, well look at this pizza though. I want this to be kind of a chill stream, you know? Like I could try, like, I feel like when I'm doing a YouTube video, I need to power through it a little bit more. Very cheesy. But with this, I can kind of go ahead and hang out a little bit more with you guys, right?
Hey.
Oh, it's kind of dumb. It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time, and I suppose now it's still a good idea because, like, the business is still running. Asking about the name of the coffee spoon. But people ask me that all the time. And I give them the same answer every time, and now that I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now, so I mean I just can't stop and So what'll it be? I scan the chalkboard menu and immediately feel overwhelmed. Godspeed, you black coffee. Ice, Tegan, and Sarah. What? The singers? Really? In a chai ant ward? Should we do Tegan and Sarah? Okay. Ah, good choice. Whoa, I just got hearts from Matt here. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Tegan and Sarah are this really awesome Canadian indie band. Okay, that's why you know.
I honestly didn't know they were Canadian.
You didn't know they were Canadian?
I just knew them from,
Oh, really? They were nominated for a Grammy in 2013 and are known for being masters of not only pop hits, but meaningful lyricism. You know, I wonder if you get like heart points every time you pull out a pun, if you get the chance.
Hey, yeah.
I'm doing the thing again. But it's coming right up. And for you? I'll have a macchiato, DeMarco, please. Oh, coming right up. Do you want that small, medium, or biggie smalls? It's gonna be loads of dad jokes in this game. Medium. Wait. Is Biggie Smalls big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I? Matt sets into making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. What's his deal? Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway. Hey! Ska was cool once.
I hate.
The couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch. Do you wanna pull up the stream on my phone or something? And then see if it like how the volume is. You know what I mean? Pull it up on YouTube. Oh, it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. I don't know. Got a new laptop, Sweet Pea. There you go. Your airbag smells like gunpowder. Wait, what? Got into a car accident, might be concussed. Y'all want to keep me awake? Oh boy. Hope you're okay. Yeah, we'll keep you awake with a little bit of Dream Daddy. Turn down the game a little bit. That might help. Alright, let's see here. Come on, what do we say about meeting new people? I can't meet new people if I always stay inside, and I also don't go outside, and I also don't talk to people. See? We're making progress. Matt sets our drinks down at our table, and I have a sip. The iced Teagle in Vera is delicious. I thought it was Tegan. We're new in the neighborhood, and I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Bubba.
Hey.
Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both. Is it good?
Oh.
You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Does everybody have a daughter in this game? Yeah, I'm sure maybe we'll come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be here a lot.
Hey.
Hey, you know what? Let me get you guys' opinion on something. Is it good? Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing.
Hey.
I'm working on a new banana bread recipe and I need help coming up with a name for it. Oh my god, honey. Well, I think we're gonna have to taste test it first so we can get the full flavor profile, you know, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to give that nana bread a taste if you're doing if you want us doing free creative labor. I think that would commensurate with I've taught her well. We have trained for this day. I was just gonna give you guys a free banana bread anyway. Oh, right. Yeah. That. Matt serves us each a piece and I happily chow down. This is amazing! Oh, thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas. Ha! Dad jokes! So, any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad band puns, but I'll give this a shot. Alright, should we name it, hon? Right said banana bread, grateful banana bread, or banana bread Kennedys. I don't get these jokes.
I think all these
You think what?
most of these bands have like the word dead in it.
Mmm.
Like, I know some-
Right. You guys are saying right said banana bread. Oh, dude, he loved it. Like right said Fred, but now it's gonna be banana bread. I think the youngsters would like it, despite not getting it.
Wait. What?
Wait, that actually has a nice ring to it. Really? Oh my gosh, honey, do you want to read with me? Do you want to be one of the characters?
My voice isn't deep enough.
You could be Amanda, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, right said banana bread. Strong decisions. That's art, baby.
Hey.
I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized that it just didn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals.
Oh. Oh.
Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby.
Hey. Yeah.
See, it sounds good when you say it. Ooh. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet. For just a moment.
Look at his cheekbones.
Do you want to be this guy?
The sickly
Yeah.
guy with the sunken in cheekbones. Fine.
I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish up our drinks and head out. Oh, thanks for stopping in. Take care.
Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to?
What do you think?
I don't know.
I need a nap or just get back to unpacking?
Your
Let's
character
unpack.
disturbs me.
I've got a lot on my plate right now. Did you know that moving is one of the biggest sources of stress for adults? Yeah, it is.
Is it right behind the constant fear that you smell bad and everyone's too polite to tell you?
Probably. Do I smell bad? Amanda gives me a whiff.
You're fine, Pops. Let's go home. Stand up for yourself. Don't let anyone disrespect you.
I get to work unpacking the various boxes and then around the living room. A couple of hours pass and I get some good work done. The washer and dryer unit is both washing and drying. And we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitor already. I walk over to the door and open it. Hello. A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door brandishing a plate of cookies.
Looks like a douchebag.
Hello?
Whoa.
Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. Do you want to be like the dads we date and Amanda, and I can just be like narrator and
Bubba?
my dad?
Okay.
I'll be Bubba.
Okay. Where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next door neighbor.
Oh yes, hi, I'm Bubba. That's what my name is.
I saw the movie van and thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know she baked them herself.
If there's a lot of daughters, maybe you could just be the daughters. I don't know. Everybody has a fucking daughter in this game. Joseph leans in and whispers.
But between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you.
Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile.
Well, thanks for the cookies.
Oh.
She just wanted the cookies.
She
Me.
disappears with the cookies. It is Chad from Friday the 13th.
Oh.
Amanda, come back. Oh, and she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer.
Oh.
Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough.
I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try to raise more than two.
I have 4 kids.
What have you done? Oh, I meant.
Don't worry, you didn't mean to be rude.
Oh God. Oh no. This is the first neighbor I've met and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move in again.
Does he have, like, major anxiety?
Apparently. Yeah. Okay.
Hey.
Is the missus around?
Mr. Actually, and, no, not anymore. He died.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh.
He said, oh, not wow.
I was just saying wow.
Imagine that. Your name. Wow.
He died. Wow.
Wow.
Oh. I think that's just as awkward. I'm sorry for your loss.
Can you guys hear Abby all right, by the way, on YouTube?
Do I need to project my voice?
No, it's all right. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things.
I'm sorry, can you close the door real quick?
I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile.
Oh.
Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise to not talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal?
Oh.
That sounds great. My daughter and Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have.
Hi.
Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday.
Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around.
Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down the street. Of course he is.
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth.
Yeah.
You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself.
Oh, whoa.
He looks ancient.
And with that, Joseph's gone.
He seemed nice.
Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face, and cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes.
See, you're already fitting in great.
Where'd those cookies go?
They're
there
gone.
you go.
I'm sorry. Yes. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good.
So you ate all of them anyway? I guess that makes it break time. Yeah, he has a piercing right here.
Any ideas?
Joseph probably wants his plate back. So you guys said Abby's a little quiet? You know, put it closer to your voice.
Okay.
I think we can get a ton of good neighbor points if we bring this back.
We're gonna be the best neighbors in this whole cul-de-sac.
We're gonna kick all the other neighbors' butts. With kindness! Amanda and I step outside. How's the volumes now? Between me and her. Shoot, I'm actually not sure which house is his.
I'd hazard a guess it's a big one with all of the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard.
Yeah, good high, kid.
And remember, we need to make a positive first impression here. Keep it light.
We walk up to the kids and wave.
How awkward.
Hey guys, is your dad around? They all just stare at us blankly. We just wanted to, return this nice plate, and, thanks for the cookies. Jeez, these are definitely Joseph's kids. They all look exactly like him.
That's Christy.
They were really good! I mean, I heard they were good. I didn't get to eat any. Chris, Christy, and Christian.
What was the dad's name again?
Joseph?
Where did he get that from?
I chuckle nervously.
Well, okay, we're just gonna set this plate down on the ground real gentle and then back away slowly, right, Dad?
The kids' eyes bore into us in a scurry way. I can feel their gaze on my back even as we approach our house.
What we're doing. I need something to get my mind off of those carbon copy kids.
Need to rest my eyes.
You've been awake for what, 3 hours?
Sounds like me.
Oh my god, it's actually
And that's 3 hours too many. I always check the card reader at the ATMs before you swipe. As we are walking home, I hear heavy footsteps coming up behind us. Hey. Bubba, bro! I guess I'll be this guy.
Look at his baby!
I turn around and I'm greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig?
Oh.
Maybe you can just do it.
Bro.
Bro. Bro.
Oh.
Holy wow. I haven't seen Craig in forever.
It's been too long, dude.
Yeah, wow, you look great.
Yeah, I cleaned up my act.
Cleaned up his act, are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too.
Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello, and hello, cute baby. Aw, thank you. Last time I saw you, I think you were about her size.
Just call you a cute baby.
Right? This is River. Say hi, River.
He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily.
There, you can be River.
Are you, babysitting?
Oh.
Nah, dude, River's my kid.
Let me hear your best, like, dude bro voice. Like, nah, dude, like, River's my kid, bro.
I can't.
Come on, try it.
Nah, dude.
Yeah, come on, come
That's
on.
all I could do.
Let me hear it.
Nah, dude. River's
bit
my
deeper.
kid, bro. I can't go deep. I already showed you that before.
Try going deeper.
Nah, dude.
Nah, bro.
Bro.
Man, it has been a long time. It feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to the exams with bad hangovers, and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man?
Oh.
I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay.
No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing?
Ashley?
I mean Ashley. Ashley's her name. I have a sister named Ashley. I should tell her not to get Smashleyed while she's at college.
She actually still goes by Smashley, and we got divorced last year. That's awkward.
Oh, dude, I'm so sorry.
Hmm?
It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all... that word.
Copacetic?
Copacetic.
I don't know. Copacetic? Copacetic?
Copacetic?
Copacetic.
Copacetic.
Oh.
It's all copacetic.
Twins? You have 3 kids?
Oh.
Ain't life something, bro? Right?
I feel like he talks slow.
Ain't life something, bro?
Yeah, like
Right?
that. Right, like that. Ain't life something, bro? Right. Keg Stand Craig is a father of 3.
Keg Stand Craig?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, it was my old college nickname.
He got it because he did a lot of keg stands.
I think that's not supposed to be him saying that.
Is that the thing when you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the other keg? Or drink from the keg?
Right. Why wouldn't he know what a keg stand was if he was Keg Stand Craig?
He was very good at it.
Ah, bro, hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog, and I've really got to keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, you know, resistance training.
Poor kid.
Yeah, look at the spit bubble from its mouth.
You jog daily? I jog like yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself I'm going to jog daily for the rest of the year, you know, I give up after 30 minutes and just walk home.
Oh.
Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime.
I don't know, man.
Bro.
Come on, it'd be fun, bro.
Bro!
We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days.
Bro!
Bro!
All right, sure, sounds great.
Great, let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. I could totally imagine him doing that.
He's got finger guns for sure. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling.
Why's that?
The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including, and especially, himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him, what the hell are you doing? And he said, I quote, it's basically a smoothie, bro.
I mean, technically, he's not wrong.
Oh! He jogs! He was jogging! He's like a totally different person! Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later.
Shave with the grain, is what that said.
It's true. Amanda and I flop down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit.
Too bad we're gonna be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months.
Oh, no, pizza in my mouth. Don't say that.
Aw, Dad, it's gonna be okay. I'll be fine.
I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's just gonna be weird not having you
Like my actual
here.
father. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major.
You promise?
Of course. Are you gonna be okay by your lonesome?
Oh, come on, I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something.
A dog?
Yeah.
Forget art school, I'll stay for the dog.
Is that what it's gonna take?
Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs.
Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college.
Ah!
Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back at the floor.
This is from McGowan College of Art and Design.
Open it!
But I'm scared.
It's just an envelope.
Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. I don't have an envelope to rip open. Don't give me paper. I don't want to put it in my mouth. Don't you put it in your mouth.
We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth. What does it say?
The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah. Did you guys not hear him burp when he laughed? Oh, God. My foot's asleep.
Your foot's asleep?
It's so asleep. Okay. Whew, okay. I'm fine.
Breath, Abby, breath.
Breath, Abby.
Okay, you good?
I got a breath. Regret to inform you that we're unable to offer you admission to McGowan. Is it McGowan? McGowan College of Art and Design.
Oh, shit.
Looks like we're getting a dog.
Hello.
Oh, sweetie.
It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just wanted to see portraits or whatever.
I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put in to your portfolio. Some other school is gonna want to snatch you up for sure.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that?
I'm fine, really. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. Gosh, so many Emmas. So,
You need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool.
I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes.
Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight. So, you'll have the whole new place to yourself.
Yeah? What are your plans? I'm secretly the mayor of this town.
Amanda, the town needs me. I need to perform my mayoral duties. I must don my top and and wear my monocle so that I may preside over my mayor stuff.
I think you're thinking of the guy from Monopoly.
He was a mayor, right?
He was not.
Right. I'm just kidding. I'm going to, go out and watch the game.
Which game?
You know, the game. The one that's on tonight. The game on TV where, at somewhere other than here.
Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas.
I'm concerned you're hanging with the wrong crowd. I would have expected you guys to be up on the white-collar crime by this point, maybe money laundering at the least.
I'm a street rat, Pops.
You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right?
Yes, Dad.
Just making sure.
Have fun with your sports.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, making fun of sports is played out.
Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me.
Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow.
Alright, Mr. Vega.
I bet he's hot.
You say I bet he's hot?
Yeah.
Yep, totally remember. I'll be there.
Take care of your health while you're still young.
These dad tips.
Yeah.
Wow, I guess I didn't really think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone. So I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Cool. Okay. We're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance, could it be... A big burned-out neon sign hangs above a tiny dive bar, Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it's gonna do. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back as the patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hovers over the bartender. I can't tell if it's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat next to the bar. What'll it be? One beer, please. Do you want to be the bartender?
Sure. Sure thing, boss.
The bartender slides me a nice cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Nice. Fuck. Say, are you Jim or Kim?
I'm Neil.
Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels, and I silently cheer for my favored team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in this bar are wearing distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun.
Hey.
A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass sidles up to the bar.
Sidles.
Sidles?
Yeah.
It's a weird word.
Yeah, no.
And sits uncomfortably close to me. Do you want me to be the guy or the girl?
Hey, sailor.
Oh, you got it. Okay. Let me hear it again.
Hey, sailor.
Oh, hello?
Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often?
No. I actually just moved in today. I'm Bubba, by the way.
Are you watching the game?
Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease.
Oh, I love that team. And I also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls.
I'm getting the impression she's a little drunk.
Buy a gal a drink? Are you buying me a drink or are you not buying me a drink?
I almost reluctantly signal the bartender and order Mary another glass of wine. Neil jokes back and forth with Mary. They're clearly friends, and this clearly isn't her first time doing this. She tips her glass at me.
Glass. Suppose I gotta keep you company now.
Hey.
So, what do you want to know? What's your deal?
Yeah, try that.
Me, I'm a ghost, Bubba. I haunt the hallowed halls of Jim and Kim's, waiting for my beloved to return from sea.
Really?
No.
Hey.
Homegirl just loves a drink.
So what else can you tell me about this part of town?
It's quiet, that's for sure. If you want an idyllic little life with white picket fences, this is the place to do it. But every town has its secrets, you know. She does it.
Hey.
Would you like to learn some of my secrets?
Oh boy. Maybe another time.
Ugh.
Suit yourself, sailor. Saunders off.
Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close within terms of points. A little too close than what I am comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team.
Oh, it's that guy.
It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey. And also watching the game as well. Enjoying the game?
I am now that we're winning.
Oh, he's got like a...
I can't do that, you do it!
Let me hear. I am now that we're winning.
I am now.
There you go.
Like
Perfect.
Gollum.
Perfect.
I sound like Chubby.
All right, try
I
it.
am now that we're winning.
Yep, that's his voice. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams.
In my opinion, my team is far superior. I can't do it. Superior. I can't do it. It hurts.
I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior.
That's where you're wrong. Since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours.
The conversation ends
Thank
there.
God.
And we go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win. But in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple through the bar. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on a mutual love for the game.
What do we do?
He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me.
The name's Robert.
Thanks, I'm Bubba.
You must be new here. Mary already hit on you. I can't.
Yeah.
Can I have a drink? It hurts my throat.
This is ridiculous. Are you hungry?
I mean, we have like half a pizza upstairs.
Do we? I want more. Let's keep going through this and we'll get pizza.
She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Tamara!
Is there actually a Jim or a Kim that runs this place? How's it going, Tamara?
Hey.
No, that'd be Neil. Hi.
Hey.
Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. I can't.
Okay.
You a whiskey fella or a beer fella?
Beer, but I'll drink most things.
You like shots? Ooh, shots fired. I don't like 'em. Oh!
Was that good or bad?
Bad. He's been drinking whiskey all night. Of course he likes shots.
I thought I was trying to do a dad joke on him.
He's clearly not a classic dad. I didn't say, well, that's gonna be a problem. Here's to your health.
We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough.
Try your hardest to look tough. That's it. That's the face.
Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Bubba. This guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. What do we do?
His tattoo.
His tattoo?
Or his jacket. I don't know. They all seem like they're pretty good.
Yeah, his rugged good looks. I think that might be too soon.
That's like too forward.
That's too forward, yeah. Cool leather jacket. Is that too shallow?
Well, are you really gonna call it a cool leather jacket? It's like, oh, that's a cool leather jacket you have. Like, that's embarrassing.
Okay, hand tattoo. I like your tattoo. What does it mean? Shit! Wait, is that good or bad?
I think it's bad.
I think it might be good.
It's a reminder.
I wait for him to elaborate, but it seems like he's done talking. Man, this guy's mysterious and cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round.
What are you doing here tonight? This fucking hurts. I want the scene to stop. Running from my problems.
Not like forever. My daughter kicked me out of my house. She was having a sleepover with her friends. I have no clue, Sherry. Try watching on YouTube. Family type. Oh, shit.
Family type, huh?
Single dad. He gets up.
Be right back. Gotta powder my nose. It's contour. It's not even that he has a chiseled cheekbones. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you.
I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I must really be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket.
I'm gonna go home. You heading my way?
Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction.
Hi.
I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. I can't do this voice anymore.
Does everybody live there? Yeah, me too. We just finished unpacking today.
Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them.
Who's that? We get to Robert's house, who is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me.
I don't kiss and tell, Bubba.
Oh.
So, are we doing this or what?
What?
Those eyes made so much sense. Like, what? You know, do you want to come inside or not? You're supposed to blush, not look disgusted. Much better. You're gonna turn him down?
What do we lay it on smooth or do we smile and nod? I think we gotta lay it on smooth.
Lay it on smooth.
Well, I don't see why not. That sounded smoother in my head.
Let's do it.
I follow him up to his door and he fumbles with his keys for a second and unlocks the door, leading me inside. The moment the door closes behind us, he pushes me up against the wall and kisses me, grabbing my hips.
Come on.
Can you guys hear Abby all right? Can you guys hear her? Has it been good?
Please don't tell me Bubba's gay. That's the whole point of the game. He was just married to a man. It's called Dream Daddy. What did you think was gonna happen?
Robert takes my hand and leads me upstairs to what I assume is his bedroom, but it's so dark I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. He kisses me again, and I can hear him shucking off his jacket. I clumsily take off mine too. His hands roam down my chest. You guys can't see that. Here you go.
Sit up a little.
And suddenly he's tugging at my belt. I don't normally do this.
Do you want to stop? Can't wait to not be this guy anymore.
No.
Good.
Robert continues to unbuckle my belt and guides me to the bed.
Let's have some fun.
Sunlight streams in between the slats of the blinds. My head is pounding. I really overdid it last night. Whoa, wait a minute. This isn't my old house. Or my new house. Oh. Right. I look around for Robert, but I find myself alone. Hello? There's a clatter from the bathroom and the door opens. Robert is fully dressed and grabs his keys.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was.
Oh.
You should go.
That is certainly not what I was expecting. Well, talk to you later.
It wasn't that scary.
Hey, I'm gay. I'm not so gay. And we're the Butt Grumps.
I was gonna hearts in the chat for the tip, everybody.
What is it?
G6. Thank you very much for the tip.
Sure. Your clothes are over there.
Oh.
I hastily get dressed and show myself out. The sun is unbearably bright. I need to lie down. I start to make my way back home when I suddenly remember, Amanda!
Bad Dad!
I rush back home and throw the door open. Something smells delicious. Amanda? Amanda runs out of the kitchen and looks slightly disappointed.
Oh, he's so nice. Aw, man, I was kind of hoping you'd gotten kidnapped and I was gonna have to come rescue you.
No, I made a friend at the bar last night and ended up sleeping over at his place. Where are the Emmas?
They left a little while ago.
Oh, did you guys have fun?
Yeah, watched some movies, ate snacks, stole a car, you know, usual sleepover stuff.
You teens and your larceny. So, this breakfast that's cooking, what's it all about?
Well, there's hash browns and eggs and bacon.
Can I,
Aw.
Yes, you can have some breakfast.
Oh, bless you, sweet child. My head throbs. Oh, I need to do something about this hangover. Wait, what was happened? What was censored?
Nothing.
I do have stream safe stuff on, so maybe there was like actual wiener there.
Oh my god, I totally want to play this off stream. Censor on. Okay. Amanda.
Amanda, your loving father might have overdone it last night.
Ooh, somebody's hungover.
Father of the year. You wouldn't happen to have any aspirin or...
I've got just the thing. Hang on.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Amanda runs to the fridge and pulls out a jar of pickles. Amanda, what?
Drink this.
What?
I totally would do it.
The pickle juice?
Yep, it's what I used once. Would assume someone would use. I would also assume that it works pretty well.
Yeah, Talon, they made it so all your emotes show up now. Like, you can be subbed to 5 people and all the emotes will show up, but they, like, broke it. And made it so the emotes you want to use don't work. Like, on the channel. So, I don't know if refreshing it would help. But yeah, that is a glitch that they introduced, like, today. Yeah, I can't click mine. So you have to, like, type it out. So, yeah. Sorry about that.
Although I've never tried it before, and won't try it, obviously.
Amanda Ann! What is a side eye?
I don't know. I'm assuming something like that. Trying to get me to do it? Pickles. You're supposed to eye the pickles suspiciously. Look at my head. Wait. Put it up more. Oh no! I'm trapped! Let me out!
This better work. I down a sip of the tart juice.
No. Oh, hey.
You're right, my
excuse
bad,
me.
sorry.
No, more than that. Way more than that. Huh? I mean, I assume.
Watch it, you. I drink more pickle juice and help myself to the delicious breakfast that Amanda has graciously allowed me to partake in. After inhaling some hash browns and dunking several pieces of bacon into the runny yolk. Ugh, bacon into the yolk? Toast I get, but not bacon. Ew. I'm starting to feel a little better. Amanda grabs her backpack and keys. Yeah, I don't have a backpack.
No.
Where are my keys? Oh boy.
Well, I gotta get to class. Don't forget the meeting with Mr. Vega, okay? He said it was important. Love ya!
Yeah, I'll be there. Knock 'em dead, kiddo.
Always do.
We do our secret handshake and she's off. Oh boy. I get a little work done at home before I glance at my watch and see that it's almost time for the meeting. I hop in the shower, change clothes, head on my way, and still a little hungover.
What's our secret handshake? I didn't take away the Abby command. Did you take away the Abby command?
No.
Oh.
Is Larry awake? No. Yeah?
Larry.
Maybe he is. Abby command. Oh, wait, no, it wouldn't matter. That's perfect? Good. 10 out of 10? Perfect.
Do it once, do it right.
You know what else we need to do?
What?
More pizza on our plates. Do you want to get the pizza?
I made it.
Does that mean I have to get it? Oh. You want, how many slices do you want?
One. Can you make it like,
A big slice?
yeah, but like not super spinachy? Good? Cool. Hi guys. We interrupt this program for a pizza break. Hi Talon. Hi, Space Storm. Hi, Ella. You ran on a full stomach and you feel sick? Why would you ever do that? Hi, Jackie. Best stream ever. It's a good one so far. I'm so adorable. Thank you. Now you're adorable. You just ate hot wings? Nice. Because cardio, that's why? You couldn't wait until your stomach wasn't full of pizza? My laugh is adorable? Thank you. Holy shit. Everybody's saying hi. Hi, Bottled Cat. Q. Miss Roxy. Michael's still trying the Abby command. It's not working. Now you guys are adorable.
Hello.
What questionable video did you use? Hi, Ryan. Hi, Ami. And Rebel. We're truly gifts? That's it. Hi, Nathan. Hi, Phoenix. Hi, Red. Hi, gentlemen. I'm trying to say hi to everybody.
Come in. Hey, hey, hey! Fuck all night and party on.
Whoa.
Okay. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. Has it still been loud enough for you guys? Like, has she been loud enough? I'm probably loud enough because I'm just loud, but worried about her and then making sure the music isn't too loud. Ugh.
My raspy voice isn't very loud, but I try.
Oh man. Some good pizza. I feel pretty haggard after not brushing my teeth or showering, but hopefully nobody will notice. Check my watch and I'm relieved to see I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and I approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks up at me with heavily lined eyes.
Me.
Come on, kid. Nope, that wasn't going down.
Oh my god.
I had to chew that up more.
What just happened?
What? It went down my throat, it was too big, so I had to like hork it up.
It's terrifying. Mr. Who?
I need a drink.
Oh my god, what are you trying to swallow?
Mr. Vega.
I don't know. Have you tried the exit?
What a shithead. Okay, wise guy, you gonna help me out or not?
Fine. Up those stairs to the left. Can't miss him. Bless you.
Ah, I'm allergic to... Uh-oh. Ah. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's classroom anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where the low rent Gerard Way is standing. What?
Gerard Way. He's a singer of 30 Seconds to Mars? No, that was... No. What one's Gerard Way from? Oh god. I'm getting this so wrong. My Chemical Romance? I think? Something like that? He's a singer. Either way.
So this is Diet Gerard Way, huh? Fully ready to give him a piece of my mind when I suddenly... A head pops out of a classroom next to his locker. Do you want me to be this guy or do you want to be this guy?
You can be Hugo.
Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to?
Fine, Mr. Vega.
Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Bubba. The period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat at one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. All right, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does his thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. You, Colin. You have your own elbows,
No,
Colin.
I don't. Look, I'm not taking off my sweater.
Oh.
All right, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings, all the students immediately get up and break through the door. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 of your textbook. Nobody's listening.
Oh.
Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. You could be Mr. Vega.
Middle schoolers, right?
Don't you teach high schoolers?
Both. You know, budget cuts.
Right.
Thanks so much for coming in.
No problem, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
He looks like the guy that plays Richard on Friends, because of the mustache.
Richard, huh?
Yeah. Please, call me Hugo. Tom Selleck, that's his name. He looks like Tom Selleck. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior.
You had just moved. What's going on?
I don't know.
Amanda's never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk this up to senioritis, but...
Did you have senioritis?
I had senioritis all throughout high school.
I had really bad senioritis in college. Like my final year, I was like, I already got a job, fuck it. This is strange. I thought Amanda shared everything with me. Hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong.
I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home?
We just moved. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was way more excited about it than I was.
Oh.
See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road... I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss on a scholarship. Oh, out on scholarship money she clearly deserves.
I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Anytime.
On my way out, I stop, thinking for a moment. I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo.
Yes?
Did they ever catch that rye?
Yes. Look, you didn't even have to make that choice.
I'll leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. Still a little in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force of positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home. Maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pulled up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat.
So, did you have fun gossiping about me?
We actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes.
So, you talked about Mario Batali the whole time.
I feel like I might know him. It was productive.
I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner?
Sure. How does mall food sound to you?
Yeah, sure. Why the mall?
Geez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall?
Why did your voice go? Will you buy me things?
I'll buy you a thing. Singular.
Sounds like a deal to me.
We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find they have to keep things hidden from their parents, and that's okay, because sometimes it's just what kids do. And that's okay, that's okay. But sometimes, you know, it's also good for the parents to, the parents' perspective. Because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that, you know, maybe it's good to share. Love you.
Have you been reading my tweets?
You have a Twitter?
What? Never mind.
Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in and...
Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that.
I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class.
It's fine. He's fine.
You pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda while she's still texting. Just know that you can talk to me about anything.
Dad.
Uh-huh.
I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting.
Yep.
Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school?
Yep.
What's so funny?
It's I don't think you'd get it.
Okay. Who are you texting?
Noah,
Who's Noah?
my friend.
Does he go to your school?
Yep.
Do you like Noah?
What? No! Dad! Ugh. I can't believe you would... Ugh. Oh. Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you... Ugh. Gross.
Sorry, I was just asking.
Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend.
Okay, okay.
Jeez.
This is going really well. Well, good talk, love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess this conversation's over. To the mall, then.
Literally, I've had that conversation with my dad. You can't beat the whammy bar. That was the next tip.
We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center, with a couple of different floors. It's kind of dead, but it doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner.
Me. Hell yeah.
Language, Missy.
Heck yeah.
Better. We approach a porch.
We have parked the food court.
We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's a greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be there. Does anybody in the chat get heartburn? I don't really get heartburn.
I do.
So does this feel like it's burning in your chest?
A lot of the time, it's like more in my throat.
Oh.
I'm just getting massive shits. Same Corky.
Gross.
Oh, button. What are you in the mood for? for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream?
Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos?
Huh.
It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive.
We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very thick, very unenthusiastic,
Very thick and possibly stoned teenager. Damn, that boy thick.
where did I even get the word thick from?
I don't know.
We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad.
These are bad. These are very bad.
But also strangely delicious.
We have to eat through the pain.
We enjoy the fluorescent, cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Could you explain memes to me?
That's probably exactly what he would say. Memes?
Could you explain memes to me?
Which meme?
All memes.
Aww. Ugh.
Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death.
So it's like the Nickelback song.
Pretty much. And what's worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on a meme train. But just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it, and it isn't funny.
Oh shit, what up?
Shit. Oh shit, what?
Oh shit, what up?
I snorted.
It's that boy.
Fuck.
Aww.
Dad, please.
Oh.
Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now?
You want to go to that goth store?
Topic. What?
You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as an anti-establishment despite being the exact representation of the establishment.
I don't know what store you're talking about. Oh shit, what up?
You know the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and the 80s?
Dude, you gotta be more specific.
The one where you threw up that one time.
Oh, that one. It's Hot Topic! What did I tell you?
Alright, Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline to the back.
There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda.
I'm so proud.
Speech.
Amanda.
Speech.
Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting.
Just grab the fucking goblet from the store.
Yeah. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Ross had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing in the mall. After begging her father to take her to Death Goth and beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you.
Oh. Oh, hey, chain wallets.
While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something to interest myself. Not much for a dad to look at in a Dead and Goth and Beyond.
Other than a dude.
Other than a dude.
Look at ironic mugs.
Right? I'm suddenly stricken by existential fear. If there's only one number one dad, then why are there so many mugs that say that?
Fucking that.
The whole time I thought I was the only one. If I'm not number one, where do I place on the global dad ranking charts? I have work to do.
Look, this is very important to me. I don't know what I am. Oh god. Don't hook up with him.
You know what I feel from him?
Castlevania.
Like this. I overhear a stifled argument over at the cash register.
That's how you feel he talks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you do that, honey?
Probably.
Okay. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking
No,
cashier.
Dracula, that'd be so much better.
With pink hair.
Blah,
You
blah,
want,
blah.
you want to do Dracula?
Yeah,
You do
try.
whichever one you feel.
Okay. This is the cashier. You give me the cashier.
Isn't he the cashier?
No. He's the guy talking to the guy at the cashier.
I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
I can't do Dracula. I just realized this. I can't do a Romanian accent. So, what was yours?
You can't be like, blah!
Blah, blah, blah. Listen, when I bought this online, the website this blouse was Victorian inspired, blah, blah, blah. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage, blah, blah, blah.
Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon.
Sounds Jamaican. I can do Jamaican better than I can do Dracula.
Will you leave if I give you a coupon?
I can't do the fucking Dracula voice. What was yours?
I don't even know. Is there a manager present? People have to know what they are buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I've outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will have a strongly worded letter by post.
Post. Post.
So how would Dracula be? I see. I can't even fucking do it.
See.
I don't know.
Right? It's hard.
Blah! That's all he does.
All I can think of is in Forgetting Sarah Marshall when he's doing his Dracula musical. He's like, die, die, die. I can't. He goes, oh, the one part. That's all I think of when I think of Dracula. I can't. And now tells Van Helsing.
So you can do it.
I can do it with that. And the best part that I can do is die. Die.
I can't.
Die. I can't. My face is so hot right now.
My stomach hurts.
Anyway.
Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they're Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes.
You're talking to me.
Oh no.
Hey, Dadtron 5000. Why the fuck would I ever call him that?
Yes, I will buy it for you.
Wow, that was easy. Thanks.
At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier.
I love your hair.
The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So, what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard that I'm worried she's gonna pull something.
Me. You do it. Roll your eyes.
Let's try to both do it. Ready?
Oh, you're like actually like pulling something. What are you doing? Is that really how far you can roll your eyes back?
Is it not far?
Like you still see the color of your eyes.
Okay, you do it.
I don't know.
Let me see.
I don't know.
Let me see. Roll them back far.
I don't know.
Come on, open your eyes up. And now do it.
I can't with my eyes open wide. You're just looking up. You can't go like this
What
and
are you-
say that it's rolling your eyes back. You know when you roll your eyes like... How do you roll your eyes? If somebody says something to you and you roll your eyes, what do? You literally just look up?
What do you do?
I don't know, like... Did I not roll my eyes?
You're just looking up.
No, I'm not. I don't know. Just go.
Am I rolling my eyes or what?
No. See? Okay. Honey,
What?
let's go. We already pulled.
Roll your eyes then.
I totally rolled the...
Let me see him on camera.
Did it not go up? I don't know. Ow.
That's Damien. He's here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag, and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest.
You can cross one eye at a time. I can barely cross my eyes because I have a lazy eye.
Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over the bowls of ice cream. We bought ice cream. We haven't tried it yet. Wait, did you try it already? Oh, we didn't.
Try it.
Devour
We've eaten
it.
like 2 tubs of it already.
Tubs. They're like little
Tubs, it's
pints.
pints. Either way. Fish food, obviously.
Oh, it won't work. Crap. Oh, kind of works. Okay, well, let me try this. Let me save so far because we're doing pretty nice here.
Nice.
Pretty nice. Oh, cool. Long haul paranormal ice road
Does
ghost
that look like
truckers
something that
is
you're talking
on.
about?
Huh?
Does that look like something you'd say?
Shit.
Oh, cool. Long haul paranormal ice road ghost truckers is on. Your favorite, right? That actually sounds like something my dad would watch. It's so sad.
Oh, hell yeah! They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but they're also like hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's like one of the best. Callum and Flint and Dogbone. They're twin brothers truck driving and ghost hunting. I already fucked it all up. They're a duo of brothers hunting and truck driving. The greatest peril yet. I like fucked up and I tried to save it and I just fucked it up more.
It's okay.
So I was just like, fuck.
It's okay, honey.
These words are your greatest peril yet. Oh, I was like, Callum.
Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer them on their damn ice roads.
Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits.
Flint, we're about to die.
Yeah, I almost got it. If you listen carefully, it's like you're saying you're gonna die.
You're going to die. That's because we're about to die, you. This is art.
The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint. Callum and, oh my god, like I see Dogbone.
Callum and Flint Dogbone.
I think it's a third person,
but
though.
Dogbone's their last name.
Dogbone should be their dog. After their disastrous ice road accident, after I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep.
Always try to make others around you happy. It's not like that. Snore.
Snore. Snore.
Are you telling me you can't do that?
I feel like I would get like snot in the back of my throat. I don't want to. Oh, I can already like. I know what would happen. There's like something. Wait.
You can't do that. Okay, that's at least twice.
One more time.
Morning, sleepyhead.
How can you just like talk after doing that like that? 5 more minutes.
You have never ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Okay, that's me and you though.
Fine. That was me today. I did not want to get up, and
That
Abby's
was
like,
you
"Get up,
today.
get up, get up."
I even gave you breakfast in bed.
It's true. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting tiny manuals. We are able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase.
So, you excited for the cookout today? Excited to beef up my grilling.
I'll see this as a learning opportunity. If I can shake some hot grill tips, I think we can consider it a success.
Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood?
I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in a corner with a plate of food, and I hope that nobody talks to me.
Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon.
There's a tomato on my chair.
There was a nut on your chair for like 2 weeks and you didn't notice it.
Was my...
You guys are so ridiculous, haha.
Big shit's cork, what the fuck?
Put your hearts in the chat.
G1. Thank you for the tip, Corky. I appreciate it. Tips are how I make my living here, man. You guys are ridiculous, though.
Oh.
Social butterfly.
Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late.
What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time?
Who does?
No one.
Yeah.
They're like 3 o'clock. I'm like 4.
Ooh. Okay, how late is fashionably late? What does it even mean?
I hate you, Michael. That's awful. I hate that. I hate it.
You know what? We're going early just because you said that. That's us right there. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook, and if it doesn't involve a grill.
What a dad. Like, really?
I guess we're not nearly as early as I thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Ew.
Right.
Small children run through the sprinkler, and I thought I said adult cats for a second.
Adult cats in small clusters. My god, awesome cookout. There's cats everywhere.
I set our veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates, huh? Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide.
Imagine somebody jogging over. Just like
Oh.
Welcome. I'm so glad you two are here. I'm so glad that you're here right now. And you brought veggies.
Oh.
Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest.
Yeah.
Hi.
This is Christian and Christy. They're twins.
Ah.
They're smiling, but they're like... It's like this.
Can we get a screenshot of that?
No!
for Christy and Christian.
I hate them.
Oh.
Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Mary? Mary!
Oh, Mary! Joseph and Mary!
Oh my god!
They're all Christian! All the kids are Christians!
Put it on a Christmas card! Nice!
Oh god, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here?
Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary?
Just-
Hey.
Joseph pecks her on the cheek and she smiles.
Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? Krish.
Hmm.
I'll have to go look for him.
Oh.
What? You'll have to...
Joseph takes a moment to regain his composure.
Mary, this is our new neighbor, Bubba, and his daughter, Amanda.
Hey.
I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her.
Nice to meet ya, Mary. For the first time.
Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now.
She's gonna whoop.
Bye!
Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city.
My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you two, enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you.
Wow. I think I actually have met everybody else.
Great! I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves.
Amanda and I mill around and try some of food out on the table. Some of the food out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Ugh. Ugh, I don't want to have to make friends.
Ugh.
Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school?
Robert.
I don't know about that.
I don't want to have to do pleasantries.
Dad.
Oh, they're gonna talk about the weather.
Dad.
Go. Do it. Make a friend.
But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting.
This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye.
Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Oh dang, Robert's here. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in the Dead Gotham Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig.
Hey!
Wait a second. All of these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I gotta investigate.
Who you gonna talk to? Burger time!
How about Matt, Hugo, and Craig?
They seem
wanna
like a
click that?
decent bunch.
Oh.
Oh!
Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled into an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. You're gonna have to do all these voices.
Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place. And to try to take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to the postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. I don't know what I just said.
I've never had Rocky Rococo.
I asked you what it was the other day, right?
Yeah, it's a pizza place. Oh, I'm out of water. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't even notice me. Craig leans in.
Which one's Craig? Middle guy?
Craig?
Yeah, which one's Craig? Oh,
Craig's your bro. Matt's the one in the middle and Hugo is the one on the right.
Okay. Dude, I have no idea what's happening.
Dude. Talk to Craig. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How'd resistance training go the other day?
Oh.
Great. Little River here is a great cheerleader. Aren't you, tiny bro?
Craig grabs River's arms and waves them around.
You're making that.
Oh.
You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you.
She must be a handful at that age.
Oh, they always are.
Bro.
But it's so worth it.
Bro!
Bro!
Bro! Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around.
Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How you settling in?
There's a few odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled, but, I think we can upgrade the situation to livable.
We did livable throughout the entirety of college.
Yeah, my goal was for Amanda to live the sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing as a palate cleanser between different types of pizza.
Ew.
She still does it, though.
Hey, she takes after her dad.
Which dad?
Yeah. Bubba, how are you liking the neighborhood?
It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly.
Hey.
You did his voice before.
Oh,
I
do you
don't
want me to do
know
his
what
voice again?
Yeah.
It seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and the other young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. Well, what is it, sweetheart?
It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
You know how I picture her voice?
What?
It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
I thought you'd look cute in it.
There you go. Don't do that.
Hey.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head.
I don't have one. I'm not that kind of person to own a flower crown.
Am I cool now?
Go down. Is that paper towels? That's all we had. No, but you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, Bubba, this is my daughter. Hello!
What? I'm Carmencita. Should I give her a lisp?
If you want to.
Lith?
Carmen Theta.
I'm Carmen Theta.
Carmen Theta. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow.
Oh, how does she talk? Dad, look, I'm making friends.
I don't know, but that's the kid that beat the shit out of us in a Pokemon battle.
Oh, okay.
Her daughter was more impressive. That daughter was more impressive than my daughter.
Are you making friends? You better be making friends.
Yeah, actually, Amanda. You remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? And my old college friend, did your teacher?
Hey. Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Ah!
Yep.
Ah!
No!
Ah!
Yep. No! Still gonna get me that overdue term paper? Term?
Term?
You say it like that. Term paper.
Term paper?
Still give me that term paper?
Dad.
Great seeing you.
Amanda finger guns her way out of that conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns move from me. I am very proud.
She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Sweet Manchego.
Sweet Manchego. I don't even know what he just said.
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
What?
Ernest. Ernest Hemingway Vega. Are you smoking?
Ernest Hemingway.
Stupid name. I hate that guy.
Ah!
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. No. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter.
Unbelievable. Excuse me.
Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Oh.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard.
And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard.
And then it like spread onto my lawn and then burned down half my yard too. Only half.
Right?
Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him.
Hey everybody, sorry about that. Bubba, this is my son Ernest.
Hello!
Why do you have him say hello like that?
Ernest looks away sulking, his hands shoved deep into his pockets. Hugo nudges him. Ah, fuck.
That what his voice sounds like.
Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Ernest! Oh,
Ernest.
Okay. I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah. Good for you.
Hmm.
Can I go now? I'm just tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch.
Ernest.
Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice.
Ah.
I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get.
Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber.
Fuck hell. Oh god.
Hey,
See, that right there. You can't say that.
Oh.
My kids think I'm cool.
Your kid's fucking like a toddler.
Right.
But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads?
I don't know.
Hey.
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine we once raged against and accept our fate that to unironically wear socks and sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you are doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter. Amanda, I'm cool! Right? I see your point.
As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids, it just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest.
Oh.
Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay.
Yeah, you're right, but it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk makes me think about my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens?
Hey.
Don't let us eat up your time, Bubba. Go meet some of the other people around our neighborhood. Oh, we have to talk to all of them.
What do you want now?
It'd be awkward to talk to Brian. Plus, then I'd have to do, not Brian, Robert, then I'd have to do the voice.
So do Joseph and Damien? I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead Goth and Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them.
So I'm curious, can you walk me through why you had your house painted black?
Da 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 da.
It's your voice.
Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter and it provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood. And it complements the crimson interior perfectly.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
It's definitely an interesting choice.
Oh.
Why, thank you. I'm very proud of my abode.
Bubba, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions.
Where else do I do that voice? I don't know what else I've done that voice
You've
on
definitely
before.
used that voice before.
Yeah. I know what I use it on.
What?
The TV in Stardew Valley, Kozu 5.
No, is that it?
Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye.
Warm but critical. Like,
How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Goth and Beyond the other day.
that's Damien.
I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Goth and Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such a way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yeah, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Goth and Beyond. A very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second, and I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some older kids in the neighborhood.
Oh my.
Ask.
Hey, Amanda!
What?
Would you consider yourself a goth?
I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Bats are cool, though.
Oh, pity.
Are you enjoying the party so far?
Definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone's so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up.
I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth?
That is what my dear, but I don't believe I've had the pleasure of meeting Damien Bloodmarch at your service. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda.
What are you doing?
I don't have any roses now.
Well, obviously not.
Oh.
I can't curtsy
Amanda
right
blushes
now.
and returns the gesture with a curtsy.
My, do you know how to treat a lady? Hello, Amanda. That's how their voices would be. Really high-pitched and creepy.
No, I got a different one for you.
What?
Hello, Amanda.
Oh my god. I'm like, you're the devil. No. No.
Face it, you're the devil.
No. No.
Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison?
Why is he holding his boobs?
Do you want to each read during one and I'll do my voice and you do yours?
Whoa.
Hey.
Won't you come and play with us? Come play with us forever.
Guys, enough with the creepy creepy. The creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this.
Ah.
SP Queep. I read twins, so my mind automatically went to the W's. Where do you think they got that from? See, it's totally her. She's like so sighy. She's fucking annoying. I, don't know.
She reminds me of the mom from... What did we just watch? Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh. Just always drunk?
Maybe it takes a long sip of wine.
Don't you know there's... Oh, honey!
Is there water in it still?
Yeah!
I thought it was all out.
You put it in my boobs. Right down my shirt. Okay, we're fine.
Those are some dribbles.
Abby has good wet boobs. This is not a white t-shirt contest. Well, good, because I'm wearing black. I'd lose. It's supposed to be a wet t-shirt contest.
What if you still won?
Oh, God.
I think I may have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows?
She takes another sip of her wine.
Ah.
Where's Krish?
Give it a rest, buddy.
Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient.
Ah.
Ain't my first time to the rodeo.
I can tell.
It's my fifth.
Ugh.
Come on.
I've squeezed 4 little. Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great.
Did you hear that? How's it going, Wes?
I'm sure he's fine. Mary. Okay, geez. Finishes her wine and wanders off. Of course she does.
Wait.
Oh,
Who's
no,
he?
that's you.
Wait, what? Oh, he's the kid from he's the youth.
Yeah.
Dad, can we, go now? Wait, no.
Oh, was that me?
No, that was me.
Dad,
Dad,
can we go now?
can we go now?
Huh.
Oh, Lucian, have you been introduced to Baba yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever.
Huh.
It's Alucard. Oh my god.
That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite.
He just like dabbed.
Whatever, sir.
Stop.
Mr. Christensen, can I have his
Oh
last
my
name?
god.
Last name's Christensen.
Krish Christensen, Christian Christensen, Christy Christensen.
May I have a veggie burger, sir?
Oh.
Coming right up. Bud, are you vegetarian?
Yeah. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described the carnivorous type of people as blood lappers. Ew. Dad.
That's really interesting, Damien.
Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo appears out from beneath his sleeve. Ooh. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Of course, he's a sailor. Whoa, is that a tattoo?
Yep, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know.
He's a youth pastor. And
Yeah,
they're all
he's a-
Christiansens
yeah.
and Christian. There's Joseph and Mary.
I know!
That's so cool. Want to see mine? What? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and a poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian! We'll talk about this later.
That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo?
I don't know. I just thought it looked sick.
Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, that number carries weight.
Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching.
Talk to Robert and Brian.
Burger time! No.
I gotta do the voice! You have to do Brian's voice. I don't know what you did for him when you played
Yeah.
the first time.
I don't think I did a voice. I walk over to Robert and Brian, who are chatting over drinks, determined not to be weird about what happened last night. I hope Robert feels the same.
Sound like a deep lumberjack voice.
Hey guys. I think it's Aaron's voice. Hey, Bubba! How the heck are you? Settling into the neighborhood, all right? Oh, you betcha. I got the living room in order, at least. Oh, that's great to hear. I've been doing some living work room myself. Finally got 50 inches in there. The game looks great in the high def. Oh, boy. Hey, Bubba, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, I believe we met briefly.
Hey! Is that how I said it before?
You have more voice to it. You just whispered there.
Hey!
There you go. Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Robert robotically extends his hand and shakes it as he stares unblinkingly into my eyes. Oh God, what does it mean?
Fuck, I blinked.
How's it going?
It's good.
Can you imagine, like, them banging and he's just, like, talking like that the whole night?
Yeah. Give it to me harder.
Oh, yeah, Bubba.
Fuck.
Oh, Bubba.
Oh, God.
Oh, God, Bubba. Bubba.
Bubba. Bubba.
Oh, great. Look at my friends becoming friends. Us dads gotta stick together, you know.
I sound like fucking Santa Claus. You know, Santa Claus. You know. I feel like
Us dads? Robert has a kid? Oh, I didn't know he had kids.
I'm Robert. Why are you staring so hard? Yep.
Cool. That's cool. We stand in incredibly uncomfortable silence for several moments until... Yeah. We gotta get off this haunted truck.
Oh no, the ghost locked the doors!
Daisy and Amanda run up to us, thank God.
Quick, hit the emergency escape button.
Oh! But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons.
Then hit the brake, I guess, and then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might... I know,
that was close!
Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that?
I'm prepared to do anything to survive.
That's cold-blooded. I like that.
Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. Wait a second, are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah. Amanda and I love that show! It's the best, especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's key and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and then sending the spirit after him. Yeah, dude, it's such a high-quality reality television.
Alright, Daisy. I found us a couple bugs. We're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland.
But there's a whole table of food right over there.
Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do.
You're like 18.
Live a little.
Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find some kindling for a fire.
Okay. But not an actual fire.
Because we're playing pretend?
Now you're getting in.
Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. I turn my attention back to the conversation, but wait. Where did Robert go? I skimmed the party and I finally find him in the corner talking to Mary. Does he not want to talk? Kaylee said no. Have a good one, Kaylee. Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly.
You sound like Dory trying to speak whale.
Arr!
Nemo!
Nemo! I can't.
Die. 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 I can't.
I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids.
No, Talon. No.
Talon!
No.
I had it as a web show.
Alone in the dark web. Don't click that, whatever you guys do. I don't know what that is.
That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age.
Right?
Oh, it's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. So yeah, this is the guy that, like, we had a brag off with, and he won. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence.
Intelligence.
There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age, too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her into a restaurant. She bit people, too. Oh, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. Well,
That's funny. Oh.
since they're getting along so well, maybe we should put up together a little play date for them. Yeah, it'd be nice. Hey, well, I don't want to take up too much of your time, so go meet some of the other fellas.
And without further ado, let's work some magic.
Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, gets to work, and with the greatest ease he sets those patties on the grill. Flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air, it seems it's easily some of the best grill work I have ever seen.
Oh.
You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill?
He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing the cheese onto the patties and perfectly grilling the onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice in a crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique.
You probably didn't know this, Bubba, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship.
He's ungrillable.
I hate that guy.
Hey.
I try to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Oh God, they're all gonna count.
That's you.
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist?
Hey.
I've never seen him make a mistake.
There's so many. There's so many.
Oh.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. I hate this. Please stop.
All the children at the party boo.
Boo!
The glorious display of puns in unison.
Yeah.
All right, guys, food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. It's just the fact that I have to say it out loud. Ugh.
Amanda groans and we all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
Hey.
Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid.
Oh.
We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
A lot,
A
man.
lot, dude.
Totally, bro.
Bro.
Yeah.
Oh.
Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing.
Ooh.
Hey, why don't you add us all, us all on Dad Book?
Dad book.
Dad Cult, oh my fucking god, yeah.
Dad book.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it.
Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media just kind of goes over my head sometimes. Oh shit, what up?
That was so fucking bad. Don't worry, Pops, I'll help you figure it out.
The rest of the BBQ goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink a beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood.
Pretty fun party, don't you think?
What do you think?
I don't know.
I mean, I got a burger in me.
Yeah.
Sweetie, if I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, and not that this was a bad situation, but if you're ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver linings. The silver linings get you through to the other side. We ate Rocketbergs today, and it was good.
Amen. Well, hey, at least you met some of the other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book.
Honey, we had burgers today. We had sausage last night.
What are you talking about?
Robert.
Oh. You're getting your fill of meat in it. Not gonna be lacking on protein, that's for sure.
Oh man, no zinc either. Okay. Maybe I will. If I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad.
Suddenly she has two noises.
I just got really creepy.
Me too, Dad. Me too. No. Be generous and kind to everyone.
Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of the veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower.
Big surprise.
Cauliflower.
Cauliflower.
Or calla? Chat. I think it's cauli. I see the I in there. Cauliflower.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not cauliflower.
Cauliflower?
Cauliflower? Who the fuck
What?
are you? Oh, that makes me want root beer.
Root beer does sound good.
We should get root beer after the stream.
Any big plans for this evening, daughter?
Doctor. Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends.
Ooh. Oh.
And they goes, I'm like, oh.
Oh.
Is that okay?
Yeah, of course. Just keep me posted and be home before midnight.
You got it.
Be careful.
I will.
Make good choices.
Of course.
And call me if you need anything.
Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you?
What? No, I've never done that, and I will never do that.
Okay. Do you have plans tonight?
My plans were kinda to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something else to do. I'm gonna...
Me see how long I can sleep. Work on some stuff.
Kiddo, I'm tapped out.
The sun hasn't even gone down yet.
I still have sleep to catch up on from when you were a baby. Just let me be. I'm just gonna relax tonight and have fun, okay?
Great. See you later.
So I wonder if we could have, like, thrown a party and then, like, people would have showed up. I wonder. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with a celebrity chef, Gavin Chapman. It looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with a rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that, although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food that has any real nutritional substance. Man. Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it? What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind. And also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about, but just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wandered into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon, unless she's like driving home now. In which case, I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach for the freezer, grab an ice cream sandwich. Oh, I love ice cream sandwiches. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. Don't you hate ice cream sandwiches?
Hate them.
Oh, they're so good. What do you think, chat? What do you think? Ice cream sandwiches? Yes or no?
If they're with like actual cookies, then they're good. But if it's like the gross like Oreo looking cookie topping, it's so gross.
A lot of people love them. I think you're the only one that hates them.
Probably.
From heaven. Ice cream sandwiches are from heaven, huh?
I don't know about that. Ice cream cookie sandwiches are good. Other than that, though, no.
I checked my watch again. And then my phone. Nothing yet, huh? Okay. See, now I'm worried. Do I call her or do I call the cops? No. Too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. So. Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only assuaging my... I wanted to read that like Meat Hell, so like a sausaging my anxiety. But possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who is she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why do I not even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I sent her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God, it's her! Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally she's back home. I'm glad she's okay.
Sup?
Sweetie, thank God you're safe.
Oh.
Yep.
Pet 4. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad! Why didn't you answer my text? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket.
Oh.
Oh! Oops.
Guess I didn't see those.
My bad.
Yeah.
She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann!
Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now?
Amanda, you came home for an hour and a half after your curfew, and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You had me really freaked out. I was about to call the cops!
Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you?
I was scared. You were responding, and it was just like... It was just like when your dad... I have to stop myself from tearing up. Oh, God.
Stop yourself from tearing up, honey.
Hey.
Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to...
I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just... Please don't do that again.
All right. I'm gonna go to bed now. Fucking bye.
Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing keeps echoing in my mind that she said. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you?
You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you?
You're not going to be like this when
You're not gonna be like this when I go to school.
I definitely did not sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and made some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen.
Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. Said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again.
Well, it's time to save the game and end the stream.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Anyway.
Have you guys been enjoying Dream Daddy? I hope so. I've been enjoying Dream Daddy. Should we do this tomorrow, honey? Do you want to do this tomorrow? Do you want to stream this tomorrow?
Yeah.
Do you guys want to be with us tomorrow when we stream it?
This game I would buy for $40. Yeah.
The reason why I should kind of want to end it is because we've been talking a lot. Kind of takes a lot out of you after 3 hours. So, let's give our voices some rest. Maybe we could still stream here for a little bit, but I think I'll end this, seeing as how I want to leave this as a video on the channel. So if you guys want to rewatch this or see any of the funny moments, it'll still be on YouTube. I'm keeping it up on YouTube. It'll be like a part 2, basically. So, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for hanging out. What time is it? 11:30? Well, how about what we do here is I'm going to end the stream here, and then I'm going to end it on YouTube. And if you guys want to go hang out on Mixer, mixer.com/SwingPoynt, that's in the description on YouTube. We'll keep hanging out over there for a little bit longer. But I'm going to end this here because I want to have this be like one solid video on YouTube, okay? So, thank you guys for being here. You guys are great. Thank you, Abby, for helping me with all the voices. Took a lot of stress off of my voice. And you're just so great with your voices, honey. Which one was your favorite voice to do?
Robert.
Robert!
Probably not. Amanda's is fine. It's easy.
Anywho, thank you guys. You guys are great. Like I said, I'm going to end it on YouTube. We'll keep streaming on Mixer. Go hang out over there. Make a Mixer account. I think you just sign with your Microsoft account, actually, if you haven't done that yet. Zero delay streaming. Super cool. See you guys over there. But I'm going to head out. Bye-bye.